Welcome back to the Pole Position, with our first video covering an election besides one in the UK. Before we begin, I'll announce that there won't be any new videos before August, as I'll be occupied with other things. If you want more election news from me, do follow me on Twitter with my tag in the description below. It appears that voters in France have thoroughly rejected the hard-right national rally led by Marine Le Pen, with the latest round of results showing a hung parliament led by the left-wing New Popular Front. However, this analysis leaves out a few key details about the election that must be addressed. The first is that the national rally won the popular vote by a firm margin over the two main opposing alliances. The second is that although the national rally lost, they still gained swathes of seats off the other parties. Finally, the result shows that France is still shifting further and further to the right, and puts the national rally in a good position for the presidential election in 2027. The results of this election have led to an awkward hung parliament, with the New Popular Front being the largest group with 182 of the 577 seats in the French parliament. This left-wing alliance is mainly led by Jean-Luc Mélenchon, who is seen as a hard-left figure in French politics. In second place is the Ensemble alliance, which is a centrist group led by Emmanuel Macron's Renaissance Party on 168 seats. Finally, in third, we have the hard-right National Rally, led by Jordan Bardella and Marine Le Pen, on 143 seats. It's worth noting that despite coming third, the National Rally beat the New Popular Front by around 3 million votes, with 37% of the overall votes cast, whereas the NFP won just under 26% of the vote, whilst Ensemble won just over 24%. To understand why this is the case, we must first look at the voting system. In the French lower chamber, members are elected to single-member constituencies like in the UK, but France differs as they use a runoff system instead of first-past-the-post. This means that unless a candidate wins 50% of votes cast, a runoff election will occur between the top two candidates plus any other candidate who received votes from at least 12.5% of all registered voters in the seat, regardless of the turnout. That means that if there was a seat with a 50% turnout, a candidate in third place would need to win at least 25% of votes cast to get into the runoff. This election had a huge number of three-way runoffs, as the vote was split between the three groups, which led to over 300 races with 3 or more candidates. However, over 200 third-place candidates, mostly from the left and centre blocks, withdrew in order to avoid splitting the vote and allow the National Rally more seats. This basically leads to a more formal system of tactical voting, where voters centre around the candidate that is best positioned to beat whoever they don't want to win. In this case, it went against the National Rally's favour, as Ensemble and NFP voters centred around the candidate best poised to beat the rally, leading to the skewed result. So what does this mean? It means that France will have another divided parliament. Despite their perceived common foe, the NFP and Ensemble have a huge ideological gap which makes governing more difficult regardless of who's in the lead. Meanwhile, the National Rally continues to gain momentum, meaning they are in a better position going into a future presidential race, meaning we could see Marine Le Pen in power yet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter with my account tag in the description below. As mentioned before, I'll be on hiatus for the next couple of weeks, as I'll be unavailable for that time. However, I have plans to cover the elections in America once I'm back, so keep on lookout. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.